get down the path. I was like, oh my gosh. In the obese category is that people don't really understand what I need to do something for me. I'm literally addicted to Varley. It is beautiful quality. I have just, oh my gosh, oh, can I try it? No way would I wear, is it really me? Let's put it on. It kind of keeps you motivated, it's quite good. Look at that, like literally. Oh, this is nice. I don't even know what this is. I can't remember what I ordered. Oh my gosh, wow! Good morning. Well, I was going to do a river walk, but I can't even get down the path. It's a bit annoying, this river keeps flooding. I don't know, I think I'm going to have to go all the way up and round now. I was just trying to get my steps in, guys. Those of you new to the vlog, can't speak this morning, then you will not know, but I'm trying to do 10,000 steps every single day. I didn't do it on Saturday, I have to admit I didn't do it. Couldn't be asked. I don't think I can wade through this, can I? What a pain this is. Ugh, it's so annoying. Anyway, I'm going to go and find a route to get around. Look, it's nearly up to the top of the bridge. It's getting very high again. Good afternoon. It's actually afternoon now. I was going to say good morning. I'm trying to find some natural light, and I've got you perched on a windowsill because the light is so dull in Yorkshire today. So this morning you would have seen I've been out for my walk already. I've nearly done 10,000. So I try and do 10,000 steps every day. It's my new thing for the new year. I kind of did do that most of the time last year, but not always. So I'm trying to get into it. If I can, I'm trying to do up to 15,000. I've also done my weights, and I've done quite a few stretches for my back. You might remember from watch my vlog from last week, I went to go and see an osteopath about my rounded shoulder. Look, I'm sitting so badly, sorry. We're about my rounded shoulders. Let me try and move this a bit better so I can properly stand for you. So I went to go and see an osteopath, and she is trying to help sort out my posture and my back, and gave me some exercises. So I've been doing those as well. You'd be very impressed with me. It's a Monday restart. As you can see, I'm working from home today, so I'm in my comfies. I haven't done my hair or anything like that, so apologies for the state of me if you're new to this channel. I did do a post this morning on my Instagram, which I was very nervous to do, and it was about my weight loss. For some reason last night I started looking at old photographs, and then as I was scrolling through I was like, oh my gosh. I found all these big photographs of me. I'll try and put some up on the screen now so you can see them. And it was a bit of a shock and a bit of a wake-up call to me. I don't know why, in some of the pictures I remember thinking that I was slim, and I was 3 stone heavier than I am now. And even now, wait for this, I am in the obese category for my BMI. Yeah, it is because I'm 5'2", so that doesn't help, but I'm still like, seriously, I'm still obese? Like, I must have been morbidly obese there because it was so big. Anyway, I went on my Instagram this morning and did a throwback of look at all these images and then look at me now, which I was quite nervous to do, and part of me thinks maybe I should just take it down because it's a bit cringe. Plus, I just think, for me, it's very hard to maintain, and so I yo-yo, but now I've put it out there, I'm like, I now need to stay like that. Maybe I should have just quietly carried along with my weight loss without anyone noticing. But I've put it out there now, and I kind of feel like maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's pressure now for me to continue to lose the weight and be healthy and all that, or maybe everyone's going to be watching more and thinking, oh, she put on that weight again. So I have had quite a few messages though to say, what have I done? So I just thought I'd come on here and explain a little bit more about what I've done, because people seem to be very interested, which is great. So one of the first things I did was I obviously got my Apple Watch. It doesn't need to be an Apple Watch, but that's how I count my steps. I also got a digital scales, which I think helped, because I only weigh myself on a Friday morning, but it comes straight through to my phone, so I can track it all. It comes on my watch, all those sorts of things. They're not very expensive ones. They're like the basic, cheap digital scales. If you can get the better ones, I'm sure do much more, but that's what they do for me. And I really feel like that motivates me because I can see it on a graph, so I can see it moving down and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, so that has helped. The next thing that has helped is fasting. So this is relatively new to me, and it's sort of, I want to call it a diet that I've not tried before, but however, I don't think it is a diet. I think it's a lifestyle. And I'm hoping that that is the difference with this diet to all the other diets that I've done. I've done the cabbage soup one, I've done the melon one, I've done the grapefruit one, I've done the Slimming World, Weight Watchers, I'm trying to think what else, done things like Couch to 5K, I've done other random diets, Fitness Pal things, I've done everything, literally done every diet you could possibly do. And I can do it, I can lose all the weight, and then as soon as I stop doing it, I just pile it back on. Whereas this time I've not really stopped, I'm just maintaining and trying to still lose a bit more, because basically over Christmas I just didn't do it. So I think that's the beauty of it. You can pick it up and put it down when you want. So if someone says come out for dinner, you can't go, oh, you know, I'm on a diet, I can't really eat anything, make up excuses, which I've done so many times in the past. I now go, have a nice evening and start again the next day, and it's just a continual thing that you continue through your life. So the major thing that I've learned this morning is that people don't really understand what fasting is. So my friend was like, I'm doing that already. And I was like, are you? She's like, yeah, look. And she sent a photograph. She had some hot water. She said, I've got my hot water and my lemon. And I was like, no, you can't have lemon. She said, lemon's not going to make me fat. And I was like, no, you're missing the point. Fasting is about giving your body a rest from all the food so that it can digest it more. I mean, there's far more technical terms than this. And from what I've learned is that you don't want your taste buds to tell your brain that there's food there, so you're eating, so your brain goes into eating mode. That's a really bad interpretation. You can look it up if you want. I'm sure there are much better ways of explaining fasting, but I'll put a podcast below which I really like to refer people to when they're unsure about what to do. So I sent this to my friend and I was like, no, you can't do that. So just explained to another lady who was like, so what can I have? I was like, black coffee, black tea, water, that's it, until you break the fast, and then you can have other things. But you have to think about, you know, what's the point in having, I was going to say full fat milk, but actually I'm learning in my audiobook that you should have full fat things, just less of them. So that's not a great example. But anyway, you get what I mean. You know in your head what's healthy and what's not. So for me, I start eating at 1 o'clock and then I stop eating. This is on a good day if I'm doing it properly. Obviously, bearing in mind my days can go very badly wrong with all these children to pick up and activities and all sorts, but generally if I'm being good, I start to eat at 1. So today I ate at 1:30 just because I forgot the time, and then I have a late breakfast, early lunch, so either like an omelette, fish, salad. Omelettes are really good at lunchtime, I find, especially if you're working from home. They're easy and quick and they fill you up. I have just made some porridge, so a small amount of oats with almond milk and nuts and seeds, not loads, just bits of it, some dried fruits like apricots and prunes, and some fruit that went on top as well, and that's it. Now I will not have anything now until 6:30, which is unusual for me because normally what I want to do is eat every half an hour, every hour, every second, because I think I'm hungry. I'm not hungry, so I go till 6:30, and then again I have another meal where it's a big meal, lots of fish, lots of maybe some chicken sometimes. I'm not really a massive fan of chicken at the moment. Loads of vegetables, roasted vegetables, salad. You could do soups, you can make your own soup, especially at this time of year. I'm trying to think. You can bring in whatever you want. Last week I had a bit of things like brown rice, spelt, yeah, I was eating that in a risotto thing. So small amounts of the carbs, but bigger amounts of the salad and the vegetables. Anybody that's been on diets before knows what's good for them and what's not. It's common sense, you know. And then you stop eating at 7 o'clock. That's it. You then can have water if you want, or a black coffee if you really wanted that in the evening, like maybe decaf, or tea without milk. But that is it. No lemons, no milk, nothing. And you can have that in the evening if you wanted to, and then you don't eat again till the next day. It's a really simple, easy method. I don't do it at the weekends, just because at the weekend our life is manic and crazy anyway. We're often out for dinner or doing fun and exciting things, and I don't want to be on diet for the rest of my life. So I try to do as much of it I can, but then obviously I break it and then I start again on Monday. And My sister's been doing this now maybe for like 2 years, and she did really well. She lost loads of weight, then she maintained it. Over Christmas we both put on a bit of weight, but we're now back on it, and she really inspired me to do this. I was like, there's no way that I can fast. I need to eat my breakfast, I need my lunch, I need to eat. And she was like, you don't? I was like, I do, I love food. Anyway, if I can do it, then you can do it. So I totally recommend it. Please do send me any messages on Instagram and I'll try and help. But I have had quite a lot of people messaging me already, which is quite exciting. There are so many things that you can do with it though, and you can be a lot more intense than me. There is like a kind of retreat hospital type thing in Germany where they do proper fasting, and I've been watching some videos on that. It looks amazing. I'm not sure if I could do it though. I don't know if I could be that good at fasting. Anyway, I'm sure you feel amazing afterwards for doing it, and your skin must feel amazing. You must feel so good. So yeah, if you're ever interested in that, go and have a look at it. It looks so good. Anyway, hopefully that fills you in a bit more. I'm going to try and talk a bit more about what I've been eating this week on here. Tonight I'm out at an event, so it's a bit chaotic. I'm literally rushing to a meeting about 4, back, school, pick up, getting changed, eating something. So I think it's just going to be a quick salady type thing. I might have some lentils with it. And then I'm heading out to Harrogate. I'm going to an event in Harrogate. It's Harrogate Wellbeing Week this week. I didn't know that, but it is. So they have invited me to go to the Turkish baths, which I've never been to. So I'm quite excited to go and have a look around there and see what it's like, because I've always wanted to go but never been. And then I think there's some sort of networking events, so I'm going to go and catch up with quite a few of the bloggers over Harrogate Way who I haven't seen since before Christmas now, so that'll be really nice to catch up with them. No idea what I'm wearing, but I'll have to find something. I'm not sure. Everything's bit too wintry now, and I kind of want to move into spring mode, but it's definitely not spring mode here. Anyway, I will catch up with you later. Please do leave any questions below about the fasting, and I will try and think of any more tips that I've got along the way. The other thing that I'd say is obviously drinking lots of water, which is something that I really don't do, which I'm going to go and do now. Good morning. I'm waiting for my tennis lesson. The weather is freezing and it's actually kind of raining, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I should just cancel it. So I started this last year and I didn't really do that many lessons, but it was really good, and then it all got a bit cold and a bit wet and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. So we thought we'd try the new year. I thought maybe the weather might be better. It's absolutely freezing. I've got my massive coat on. I don't think you can play tennis in a coat, can you? So yeah, I need to hopefully warm up quite quickly. I'm hoping he's coming. He's texted me and said, what's the weather like when you are? And I'm like, great, probably the same way you are. I think he might. Oh no, that's not him. I booked myself on these lessons. This is in September, when I was like, I need to do something for me. This is me time. So I did it. And we had probably about 4 or 5 lessons, so great. And then I was away for half term, and then it was cold and raining, and so we always cancelled when it rained, which was basically every Tuesday. So I haven't really done it since then. So anyway, I am hopefully going to do it today, otherwise I'm going to go back home to the warm and get cozy. So I did an hour of tennis. I'm literally soaked, completely soaked. I'm going to go and warm up with a coffee and a nice hot shower. Oh my gosh, I'm freezing. Yeah, it was good. I'm very good. I'm very pleased with myself for doing it. And yeah, I feel like I've already improved, even though I haven't done it for about a month or more now. Maybe nearly 2 months I haven't been. But I feel like I've definitely improved from September when I started. Anyway, very pleased with myself for going and making myself do some exercise, because as you all know, I hate it. Please excuse the coffee machine in the background. I've got the decaf on, don't worry, I'm on decaf. I'm trying to be much better with my caffeine at the moment too. Anyway, I was just going to show you my lunch, my breakfast really. So I've measured out my oats. I've got lots of seeds in there. I haven't put any pumpkin seeds in. I do like a few pumpkin seeds. I might go and put those on. I've got a little bit of walnuts, some apricots, some prunes, some frozen fruit, which I've kind of put into this as well. So that's kind of gone a bit squashy. I'm not sure how it will taste. And then I've treated myself to a little bit of almond butter. I'm a massive almond butter, nut butter, whatever, anything that's butter basically. My favourite at the moment is whipped butter, salted whipped butter. You get it in restaurants, it must be fashionable, and it is so good. I could literally eat the whole thing. When we went to Middleton Lodge last week, they served it with the bread, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just want some whipped salted butter. I'd just eat that all day if I could. Obviously I can't. Anyway, so I'm having this for my lunch now, and then I'm getting ready to go out, but I'll come back on here once I've had this. I just need to, it's now 1 o'clock, so I've not had anything now since 7:15 last night, and it's 1 o'clock now. So let's see. I'm a bit hungry, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not starving. I probably could go another hour, but I feel like I've got to do this now because I've got a meeting, so I've got to time everything right. Good morning. We had like this massive storm. I mean, you wouldn't notice it now, but last night, if you're not in England, we had this sort of windstorm. I've never experienced anything like it, actually. I actually thought the tree behind our bedroom was going to fall into us at one point, so I didn't sleep very well at all. I've managed to do my workout, and I'm now going to get my steps in. I didn't do my 10,000 yesterday, so I'm going to try and go over today to make up for the fact that I didn't do it. I know I did my tennis, but I just didn't get around to it. Anyway, I've got a few Zoom meetings today, and then my friend is coming over with her new baby, and I am very excited. I literally love babies. I just, any babies I love. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait to give the baby a cuddle. I'm so excited. So I'm going to see her later on this afternoon, but I've got a few things that I need to show you, which I haven't done, so I'll be back on here to fill you all in later. After I finished my muddy walk. It's so muddy here, and the river is very high still. Sorry, that's the coffee machine again. I'm on the decaf though. It's really hard being on decaf. I've really found it quite difficult because I'm a massive coffee drinker, but I'm just making sure that I'm putting decaf coffee beans into the machine. Anyway, my lunch again, it was a bit boring. I should have had an omelette, but I'm really cold and I just want to warm up. So I've made some porridge, but I have made it with this chocolate protein shake powder. And it's from this company here called Strong Nutrients. Now, I don't know much about protein powders at all. I really don't. However, I do follow the lady that owns this company on Instagram. I'm going to put a link to her below. And I quite like watching her lives that she does. And she talks to other influencers and bloggers. And she has a really good, what it looks like, program to, it's all about fasting, and she has vitamins that she sells and stuff like that. Anyway, I find that when I have this in here, so this is my lunch now, it's nearly, what time is it, 2 o'clock? It's 2 o'clock now. So my lunch and my breakfast in one. This is all I've eaten. This is all I'm going to eat now until dinner. So that's the fridge, hold on. So normally I would have this, then I'd have some fruit, then I'd have, I don't know, some nuts or an avocado or something. Then I had something else, then I have something. Basically, I just graze. That's what I normally do before I started fasting. But then what I've been doing is having this. So I think you're meant to put it in a shake and have it as like a shake. And I was doing that before Christmas, having a bit of an almond milk. And I actually put half an avocado in it, blended it up with ice, and it actually tastes quite nice. But it's freezing at the moment. I'm just want to warm up, so put it into the porridge. And I'm finding that when I'm having this, it is lasting me now until 6:30 when I have dinner. Then I have my dinner, which is my healthy either fish or eggs or vegetable, like lots of healthy things. And then I stop eating, and then I don't need anything again until the following day, until about 1 or 2 o'clock. So I really think this is helping me last until 6:30 and not feel like the shakes, you know, when you're starving, when you're like, I need to eat. I'm one of those people that just has to eat all the time. In here, I've got, you can see lots of seeds, lots of nuts. I've just done little handfuls. I've not measured it out. I've done so many diets where you calculate the calories, and I'm rubbish at it. Basically, I just put pine nuts or pumpkin seeds or whatever it is into the calendar, and it turns out that I've had over my daily allowance of all calories because I just can't work out the calories. Maybe it's a dyslexic problem, I don't know, but I just cannot do it. And diets when that involves, I just basically go lose the plot and give up. So I don't count the calories. I literally just think about sensible amounts of food. I do have like a little scoop that I do for my porridge, which I suppose is a small cup. I don't know what that is. It's a Dorset cereal one. Oh, it says it on it, what it is. I don't know how you can see that though. I can't see a thing. I actually can't read that. Anyway, it's a small scoop of porridge. That's all I'm having there. And then tonight, I think I'm gonna have some salmon and roasted veg. I might have a bit of lentils with it. Just 'cause I feel like they're warming and it's just so cold out there at the moment. I think that would be a good thing to have. You can't see out the window. Oh my gosh, the windows have still got Christmas snow stains on them, which I'm just like, what the hell's going on here? I need to remove that, don't I? These are my lovely flowers that my mum got me for my birthday. They're so beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, just wanted to show you that that is what I've been doing. I also do take the magnesium and the amino rocks, I think it's called, that's on the website too, from this company. I take them at night when I'm going to bed. I feel like the magnesium does help me sleep. A lot of people question, like, does it? And I'm like, no, I think it does. But if you go onto her Instagram page, this lady, I can't remember how you say her name, you will find, well, I feel like I've got to find it now, hold on. So she is called Zana Morris, and this is her company. So go and find her on Instagram and have a watch at her lives, because I find them quite interesting, especially the ones she does with other influencers. I think they're really good. And the ones she does about fasting, I think is really interesting as well. She does have a program on there, which I would love to do, because I think it would be really good to do a one-to-one program with her, perhaps in the future. At the moment, I'm just going to try out all her products and see what they're like. Anyway, I hope that helps. I need to crack on. I've got so much to do. I'm really behind. I'm trying to find somewhere with light, because it's very dark here in Yorkshire. So the little baby's just left. Oh my gosh, it was like 3 weeks old. Oh, so delicious, so sweet. I love babies. Anyway, so this has arrived. This is, can you see that? It is called Stamp and Drag. It's by a company called CIATE, Kate London. Never bought anything off there before, but I have been recommended it by another blogger who's like a fashiony beauty blogger. Let me get you her name. Right, I'm just gonna have to take that off. I think I need to practice with it. In theory, I think it could work really well, but I think you have to like pull your eye. Oh my gosh, I've got it everywhere. I'm sure it is a good product. I've just obviously not applied it properly. Let me practice a bit more and then I'll come back to you and tell you if it's any good. I'm just going to take it off because I just look like I've been clubbing all night because it's all smudged up my face. If only I have been. So I was going to show you some things that have arrived. I'm living in my Varley tracksuit. I'm really bad. I've just bought more stuff on there. I'm literally addicted to Varley. This friend that just came over, she's like, what is it? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. Because I work from home, I think I just want to be comfy and cozy, and it is just all of that in one. I love it. So yeah, I've just got a brown set that's going to arrive. Hopefully it won't fit and then I'll have to send it back, but I think it might. Anyway, I want to show you some things that have arrived, which I keep meaning to show you. So they are from a brand here. I wanted to call it Scarlett Elizabeth, but it's not. It's Elizabeth Scarlett. I have a code for them, which I'm going to put below. So if you don't know, they make beautiful bags like this one. So here we go. They're personalised. So this one is for Phoebe. It's got a lovely P on it, and so you can have different letters. They also have different prints and things like that. So this is a blue velvet little pouch. I think she'll probably use it for things to take away, like when we go away for the weekend and things like that. But it is beautiful quality, very nicely kind of lined inside. Hasn't got a pocket or anything, so it's literally a pouch. I used to use pouches like this for like nappies and hand sanitizer and things like that when I have my big bag. And I still tend to use that now. If I'm taking a big bag, I'll put all my smaller items into one of these. I've got a summer one that I absolutely love from Elizabeth Scarlett. So this is one that I got from my eldest. And then this is rather cute. Look at that, beautiful print. So again, there are so many different prints on there. They have wash bags, they have pillowcases, they have all sorts of things. I find that I have to be even and fair. So I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to get one for each of them, different ones so we don't fight about them, but all the same. So this is for Matilda. I've just got it embroidered up here with the initials, her initials, and I just love it. I love the colour of this. I showed her and she was like, I love it, mummy. So I'm really pleased with these. I'm actually going to be filming a reel, plan to do it tomorrow, of these products so that you can sort of see them in a bit more detail over on my Instagram. But I just think the quality is lovely. They're really nice gifts as well. If you're looking for something special that's personalised, then I totally recommend this brand. And I've really enjoyed working with them over on my Instagram account. But over there, if you fancy seeing the reel at all, and I'll try and put it up on the screen so you can see it. Anyway, a few more things have arrived. However, I have got a Zoom meeting before I've got to go and do pickup, and I need to work out how to use this eyeliner that I've just bodged up across my face. Look, it looks like I've got big black eyes. I probably have. And I'm trying to think what I'm doing. Tomorrow I'll try and come on and show you the things that I have ordered that hopefully will come tomorrow. That's exciting, the Varley things. Anyway, I will catch up with you then. I've got loads of stuff to do, so I better go. Bye. Aloha. I have just, oh my gosh, it looks, oh no, I've used this. So I've just finished playgroup. I organise a playgroup on a Thursday, and I've done this since lockdown, I think. I used to take my little boy, obviously, and then he's now at school, but I've continued to organise it, which is lovely because there's some really nice mums that go. So today we made a major breakthrough. We've got a lady that comes in to do some singing with us, and next week we've got some more exciting things. So I'm like really pleased. I've been working like for years on this playgroup, and finally I'm getting lots of things in place. It's been a really slow process, but anyway, so I'm really pleased about that. It's been a really good day for that. Anyway, I have got on my phase 8 co-ord. Can you see here if I step back? I've got the jumper and then I've got the skirt. According to my kids though, they were like, Mummy, you can't wear that. It's too short, the skirt. I was like, no, it's not. So I don't think they were fans of the skirt, but I am. So I was going to wear it with a polo neck, or alternatively wear the jumper with jeans. Don't tend to go for such high necks unless they're like polo necks. So it's a bit, I feel a bit boxy in it, but I think what I would do is wear a necklace, which I was talking about last week. Anyway, I've just stuck this eyeliner on. It's quite hard. I thought, oh, it's gonna be easy. It's actually quite hard. So I've just watched loads of tutorials on it. So this is the eyeliner that I was showing you the other day. Can I get out the picture and then it might focus? Here we are. So it's Kate. It's called Stamp and Drag. You've got the one end that's the kind of triangle end, and one end like this. So there are lots of, this end is really nice. If you're looking for a nice eyeliner which has got like a felt tip that's kind of thick but nice point, it's actually lovely. So I think I might just use this. I never wear winged things on my eyes anyway. It's really hard to do. So I think it's hard because obviously I've got quite hooded eyes, can you see? So I have to pull up the whole of my eye and then stamp it, and then you join it up. So this one is a hell of a lot better than that one. The problem I've got is they're not even, like that's too high and that's too low. So I think I need to practice a lot more basically. Oh, I've just been speaking and no, I can't remember what I last said. I thought I was recording and I wasn't. What did I just say? I think I was talking about this. I was saying that I let me keep trying this and I will recommend it if it turns out a bit better than this. At the moment, maybe if you just need a nice eyeliner that's got a nice felt tip, then get this. And you want to practice doing the wing bit. I think it's quite cool. And I think if you didn't have such hooded eyes like me, it might work better. And I think maybe practice is the key. So I'll keep going with this and hopefully it will get better, and then I can recommend it and tell you to get it. I find it quite a hard thing. Like I get sent a lot of things, products, clothes, beauty things, which is lovely, but the brands say, right, can you recommend it? And I'm like, oh, can I try it first? And I feel like a lot of people watch these videos or watch my Instagram and they then go and buy the products, a bit like what I'm going to show you in a minute, because they are influenced by what they are seeing. So I feel like I've really got to try the product before I recommend you to go and spend your money on it. So I will keep using this and keep trying it out, and I will come back and tell you whether it is actually worth it or not. But I just don't want people to waste money, and I feel like it is quite a big job, this. That sounds really funny, it's a big job. You know what I mean? I met a lady a couple of months ago, and she said, oh, I follow you. And I was like, oh no. And she's like, no, I bought this skirt that you said to buy in the summer. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, which skirt? Luckily it was a lovely skirt that I did like, which is true. I have to recommend things that I do like. And then she said another couple of things that she also did because I'd said, and I was thinking, oh my gosh. But she never comments on any of my posts or writes on anything. And I think there are a lot of people that are sort of watching out there that are influenced but obviously don't want to write anything, which I totally get. So I have to be really careful about what I recommend, whether it's a hotel, a restaurant, clothes that I'm wearing, brands that I want to work with. I have to be really careful now about who I pick to work with, if you see what I mean. So anyway, I have obviously bought this eyeliner myself because I have been influenced by Instagram and the lady that I recommended yesterday. So I will keep trying this, and I will let you know if I do really recommend it or not. Meanwhile, let me show you what I've been influenced to buy. So I'm sort of having a midlife crisis, a bit like the UGG situation. It's quite interesting, the UGG chat. A lot of people have Uggs that I was like, you have Uggs? Like, I didn't think you would have Uggs. And then there are a lot of people that are like, no way would I wear Uggs. And I was like, oh, and they're the sort of people I would. So I'm a bit like, oh, I think I'm trying to be younger than I actually am. Anyway, wait for it. This is what so influenced by frigging Instagram. Yeah. So I've never owned any Ganni things before. However, loads and loads of people I follow on Instagram have got Ganni products. They're quite expensive, and I don't really ever wear hats, full stop. So I don't even know why I bought this. I'm probably going to end up put it on Vinted, or in fact I might just send it back because is it really me? Let's put it on. I quite like it. I think I have to push this bit. I think my head's, oh, I quite like that. Does that look nice or not? I also went black because I went on the Coggles website and I used a code. Actually, I'll put this code on here. It's Mel20 and you get 20% off, which is quite good. So Mel is, I think she's called Back of the Wardrobe on Instagram, and she works with Coggles quite a lot. So when I started Googling my Ganni hats, there are loads of different ones. There's lots out of stock because obviously it's probably not the right season. I can't really hear. Let me see. Can't hear what I'm saying. It's really thick. It is actually good quality. It's very thick. I don't know why I got black because I don't really wear that much black, apart from I wear navy more. Oh, it's quite nice. Inside it's lined too. That is nice. I don't know where the receipt is. There was no receipt, so I don't know how much it was. Don't really want to re-look at the price actually, to be honest, at how much it was. Anyway, maybe I do like it. I don't know. Is it one of these things that's a bit like you get it and then everyone else is going to be wearing one and you're like, why have I got that? Because I'm just copying the trend. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Anyway, I'm finally owning something that's Ganni, and my sister at the moment, she's got a lovely coat of theirs. Their products are really good and very good quality, so I do know that. I'm just not sure about the beanie hat. Is it called a beanie hat or just like a woolly hat? I don't know. Anyway, that is what I've been influenced to buy this week. I also have, what day is it? I've also done my Varley order. I then went back on, and because I've ordered this stuff and then they said, oh, sorry, out of stock. And they've like refunded me. And I'm like, no, I wanted this brown. I don't know why. So then I was like, oh. So now I've got a jumper coming that doesn't go with any trousers. And I'm like, no, I want them to work. So I think I've now gone on and done another order, and I think I'm just gonna try it all on and send it back because I think some of the colours don't go, and this is a mistake I made with Varley last time because they've got such similar colour range. I bought a top that I thought would go with the trousers and they just look wrong because they're different tones. So I think you actually have to try things on. If you can get to the shop in London, my sister went the other day and she says it's amazing. So, and you can then obviously try everything on and try on the styles, and it's much easier than buying things, trying it on at home. So if you could do that, it's much better. Anyway, I might go and wear my hat in my freezing study. It's so cold and get my work done. I'm editing a photo shoot I did when did I do it? Tuesday. So I'm just editing that, and then I need to get the photos back over to my client. I'm also working on some cool logo branding with a couple of different clients at the moment, which is really cool. I've started to take on more kind of brand logo work, which it's quite exciting because I think it's nice to package things all into one. So I will be sharing that hopefully with you over the next few weeks as to what I'm actually up to. Now though, I think I'm going to go and get changed into my Varley tracksuit. I'm really trying to sell that, aren't I? And I don't even work with them, I just literally love their products. And I am going to sit with my beanie hat on because I'm freezing and the heating is turned off. And I probably should light the wood fire, shouldn't I? I've got wood arriving, let me show you. So I've got a load of wood arriving. So this is a company called Homefire. These things are great. I'm not very good at lighting the wood burner. I just find that if I'm not doing it properly, it just goes out and it's pointless. But I find these really easy. So they are called Twizzlers and they look like this. So I literally put one of these in, light it, and then I get a little bit of Kindle wood from the same brand. Here it is. Been taken out of the packet. Here we are. And this is just literally little bits of wood like this. I put it over the top, create like a sort of tripod-y type thing. I don't know if this is right at all. And let it go for a bit. Then I stick in the big logs and it seems to last really well. So I do recommend these if you've got a wood burner like us. Ours is here. Let me show you. There we are. When this is lit, the house is so much warmer because as you can see, this room is like really big. My study is not near it, so I probably will light it when I'm cooking tea later on, I think. It's like a really big room, but it heats so well and it just keeps like the heat. I don't know why, it just seems to flow then around the house. It's lovely. The other thing we have got though, which we got recently, was one of these. So we stick this on top of the wood burner and you can obviously move it around in different angles, but as it gets hotter, it just literally spins further and the air sort of comes across. It's really good. So if you haven't got one of those, I totally recommend it. I'm sure that was just Amazon. Anyway, I am babbling now and I need to go and edit the shoot. So I might come back on here later on. I haven't done any walking, so I need to do that later. But at the moment, I'm just celebrating my play group with my lovely mummies. They're so nice. They're all texting at the moment saying thank you. And there were loads of new babies today. It was so nice. So more wood has arrived. Look at this wood. So this is the company I'm working with over on Instagram, Homefire. I talked about them earlier on. So I've got these heat logs, these kiln dried logs. Sorry, that's the microwave. And then all my little pieces of wood down here and my fire lighters. So I think I might get the children helping me unpack if I'm that daring tonight. I might get them helping me put it into here so I can sort of raise it up on each side and get the fire going. It is freezing today. I'm just going to head out for a quick walk before I have to go and do pickup before it gets too dark, and just to get my steps in. I'm really not done very well today at all, but I have done loads of work, which is good. Morning, my hair has gone completely crazy. I'm heading out for a walk with a friend this morning to catch up with her. Just put my belt on. I'm just going to get ready while I talk to you. My hair's gone mental, hasn't it? These rollers I'm loving. Don't worry, it will all drop down so it won't be as crazy. But I've done it quite tight, the rolls. So this is my Holland Cooper belt, which I quite like. My husband thinks it's a bit brash. He doesn't like all the gold stuff on it, so every time I wear it he's like, what are you wearing? So I've got my brown Holland Cooper belt on, my skinny jeans. These are the ones from Lovell. I'm really absolutely loving them. I've got thick socks on the bottom, and then I'm going to put on my cashmere roll neck. This is Holland Cooper too. I really love this. This was quite pricey, but I've pretty much worn this all winter. So it's just really nice. It's quite a thin knit, so it's perfect for walking and sort of doing bits around the house if I was not going to wear my loungewear, which I'm loving. Wait till I show you all this Varley stuff. I think I might have to do it tomorrow though. I've got a really busy day today. One of my children is finishing at lunchtime, the others are finishing at 4, so I'm basically ferrying kids around whilst doing work, so that's good. I'm going to try and pop back to a few emails when I get back. So yeah, I've just put on the Holland Cooper gilet, which I really love. The kind of detail that's on it. So it's got like the brown bits down here. It's got like the lovely leather pole that goes up and down. And then on the back, can you see it's got this kind of detail again on the back here. It just gives that extra layer. I find I get very hot when I go walking, although I don't think we're really going hiking around. I think we're just going for a gentle walk. We're just going to head into the village. It's not really going down, is it? So I've got here these boots. So these are crew clothing. I've worn them quite a lot this winter. They're really nice because they're quite wide at the top. I find that I don't have a problem with the how big or small they are around there. That's the thinnest part of my body, my bottoms of my legs, so I don't really have a problem. However, it's really nice to not have them tight. They're quite a nice loose fit. So they did have some on the website, not many sizes, but have a look because they're really nice, great quality. And then I've got my Fairfax and Favour bag. I was just going to get my sunglasses out ready to wear, so I'm not actually going to take this into, I think I'll just take my purse and my glasses. I'll put my glasses on now so you can see. I've got these massive oversized glasses that I really like. These are the YSL ones. I don't know if you remember before Christmas I was like lusting after them. Anyway, I did get them. They're a bit oversized for me, and I think I've just got quite a small head, so it doesn't really work. However, it looks better with my big hair, doesn't it? I'm going to take my purse with me, my little Fairfax purse. So basically I'm going to put my wellies on while I go out for a walk and then come back and get ready to go and do all these millions of school runs. So it's been a bit of a funny week, hasn't it? Tomorrow, I think my husband's working on the Saturday. He works quite a lot of weekends, which is not great. So he's working tomorrow, and then I'm hoping we're going to have a chilled out evening. Or no, we're not. We're out. We're out for dinner. Forgot. Not having a chilled out evening. Hopefully tonight will be chilled. Oh, my watch. So I did have a lady on Instagram message me about this whole fasting thing, and she was saying, do you measure your steps like on your Apple Watch? I said, yes, I do. And I have competitions with like family on there. So you have to kind of complete your rings on there. So there's one for standing, there's one for exercise, and there's one for, what's the other one? Moving? No, that can't be right. What's it called? Let me get it right. One for moving, one for exercise, and one for standing. So my exercise I've completed. I did my Oakman Coaching this morning. Oh, that's my friend Verity. She's just finished a workout. We've got a little thing going, so I get updates. So I know when she's exercising. So, and she will get a notification when I do any exercise. It kind of keeps you motivated. It's quite good. But I have my sister on here, I have my husband on here, and a few other people that I kind of can see what they're doing. So it kind of motivates you to want to do it. Not that I'm selling an Apple Watch here. This is not an ad. I'm sure you can do things with the Fitbit or equivalent. My Apple Watch is about 2 years old now, and the battery is not great. So I think I do at some point need to upgrade it, but at the moment it's good. So at the moment I've done 2,569 steps. I really need to up my step count, I think. This week I've been really conscious about what I've been eating and trying to be healthy, eating lots of nuts and seeds and whole food. I keep reading all about whole food at the moment. Oh, that's my friend. So we've got this stupid doorbell that just makes this stupid noise. Anyway, I'm going to go and take, it's a bit too close, isn't it? I'm going to take you downstairs. I'm going to go for my walk now. So I will catch up with you later on. I need to show you all this lovely Varley stuff. I can't keep it all. So you need to tell me what I need to keep and what I need to send back. Right, I'm just going to do a little video quickly to show you my hair. It's Friday night. I think it's about 6 o'clock. I've just got back. Yeah, the school run is epic. But I wanted to show you my curls that have dropped out. But it's still curly. Look at that. Like literally these heated rollers My Dyson does not do this, or my GHD curler, none of them. Not good. No curlers do this except the heated rollers. What were they? Remington Vinted. I got them on Vinted, but you can get them on Amazon. I just got them half price on Vinted, that's all. Yeah, but I mean, it's obviously it needs a good brush, but the curls are still there, so I'm well impressed. So let me try and get some light. It's Friday night. I've got to go and cook dinner now for everybody, but I am going to treat myself to a gin and tonic. I haven't had a gin and tonic for ages. I forgot how much I like them. I've just had a sip. Oh, it was good. So going to have a gin and tonic, and we're having a night in, which I'm really looking forward to because I'm absolutely knackered. My husband is working tomorrow. Oh, that's too dark there. The light is awful in this house. And yeah, my husband's working tomorrow, and I have got things on with the kids. Yeah, so it's a bit chaotic, but I've got lots of exciting things in the background happening that I can't really go into now, but it's all kind of, there's cool stuff going on that hopefully I'll be able to reveal very soon. Anyway, I sent my photos to my client today and she loved them, thank God. That was good. So I've got quite a few photo shoots coming up over the next few weeks, which is quite nice. So I've got to sort out some stuff for that. But I'm going to try and come on here. My Varley stuff didn't arrive, and I'm sure it said it was next day delivery. So I think I've read that wrong or not pressed the right button, which could well be the case. So I need to go and find out. Hopefully it'll come tomorrow on a Saturday, I don't know. And then I can show you the things from there that have arrived. And then we're out tomorrow night, so I'll take you with me on that. Oh my gosh, the wild tonight, absolutely mental. Good morning. I am out for an early morning walk. I did do quite a lot of steps yesterday, but I'm really trying today because at the weekends is the bit where I just can't be bothered. So I'm just gone out for a little walk on my own. I'm listening to a great podcast at the moment, which I'm really enjoying. I'll try and put a link to it below. It's one of the Diaries of the CEO ones, and I find them really good. Anyway, it's about fasting, of course. Very interesting. And then today we've got sort of admin village appointments. That sounds weird, village appointments, opticians, things like that we haven't done for ages. So we're going to go and get as much of that done as possible, head out to a new little coffee shop that's opened in the village, and then we are out tonight, which I'm looking forward to actually. It'll be nice to get dressed up and go out, so I'll show you what I'm going to wear later on, although I haven't quite decided yet. So this morning I'm actually just going to have some granola with yoghurt, and then nuts, seeds and berries. Can you see there? There's lots of nuts and lots of seeds in there, which I'm looking forward to. Oh my gosh, that's too bright. Hold on. Is that better? Oh, a bit better. I'm going to show you the Varley stuff. That's what I'm about to do now. I've done 3 different orders, don't ask me why. One of them, I think I mentioned, I put a top and trousers in the basket, and then it all went through and everything, being delivered, and then about 3 hours later I got an email to say, sorry, I've run out of trousers, not sending them. And I was like, no. So now I've got this random jumper that I don't think will go with anything. Oh my gosh, I just did a whole video. It didn't record. So I've just opened this. It's like a fleecy fabric. It's got thumb holes in the bottom here. It's very soft. I'm not sure about the neckline. I think I'm gonna have to try all this on. Can you see that even? It's also a funny brown colour, I'm not sure. So that came. I actually can't remember what I ordered. So, oh, this has turned out, I don't know if I like this. So I've got a pair of joggers that are very similar to this. And they're really not, oh, they're so nice. I know I keep going on about this, but they feel, like velvet. They're just gorgeous. I've actually got a pair very similar to this in this colour, and I really wanted them to be more browner. So I don't really know how that will work. I'm going to try all this on. I'm going to try it on tomorrow, I think, just for you all to see. Here's a brown top. Another brown. Is this a brown top or brown trousers? I actually can't remember what I ordered. Oh, this is nice. Oh, gosh, I do love the quality. Oh, it's like a brown polo neck jumper. That is rather nice. Quite a big neck though. I like this kind of split detail that they do on the back there. So it kind of folds down nicely. Do like that kind of colour as well. Quite big. Zips on the side. The quality is just so nice. Right, so that, quite like that. What else is there? Oh, some brown, are these joggers? Can I get away with these being brown? They look taupe. High leggings. Like those? They look quite nice. Not too much branding as well. I hate things that are branded too much. That's really nice. They look quite small. Are they gonna fit me? So I'll try those on tomorrow, I think. I don't even know what they're doing. I can't remember what I've ordered. This must be to go with the trousers, but I just think I wanted more of a brown colour. I'm really into brown at the moment. It's another kind of jumper with the zips on the side. So very similar to that brown one, but more of a kind of taupey colour. Can you see that? It feels lovely. It feels amazing, just like the trousers, but it's quite big. I'm not sure if I'm going for the whole oversized thing. So I've got that. I thought I picked more brown stuff. It's not good. And then I also picked up this bag, which I really don't need another bag. But it's more of like a casual bum bag thing. I did buy one of these once and it just didn't go around my waist. It's rather embarrassing. I think it was a Sweaty Betty one. This one, thankfully, looks quite big, I hope. Well, it looks like you can extend it. Honestly, it would not go around my waist. I had to give up. So anyway, this is the bag. They have them in different colours. I obviously went for the brown because it's the look I'm going for at the moment, the brown. It's kind of a bit shinier than I would have probably liked, but it's quite nice. I'll have to assess whether I really do need another bag or not, and whether it's a bit young and a bit cool for me. I think it might be. I think I'm gonna have to try it all on. Maybe this brown. Although with the brown, go with that other top. So this was the jumper that came first, which didn't have the trousers. That would sit nicely together, wouldn't it? I really do like this jumper. Quality, what's it called? I'm just trying to find out what it's called for you. So the Cavendish roll neck knit in the colour Cobe, C-O-B-E. I think that would sit quite nicely together. So I've got that, and then they also, wait for it, you'll think I've had a midlife crisis. Hilarious. Right, I think I've gone bonkers. So I have seen everybody with a pair of Varley socks. My sister's going to watch this and just go, she's gone mad. Yes, I have gone mad. Here we go. So if I get out of this, can you see? You can't really see. They say Varley across. My husband's going to take complete mick out of this. And then, wait for it. Something's happened this week. I've bought 2 hats. And they say Varley. This says Varley and then one says Ganny across them. I mean, am I going to wear this? I don't think I am. Perhaps I should just send it back. What? I hate this. I think perhaps my head's too small. I can't see anything now. And then you can't see the word Varley. Yeah, this bit looks a bit stupid. Where am I going to go wearing this? I definitely can't wear it on the school run. I think people will think I've lost the plot. I'm not going skiing. I do really like it though. Nice quality. If you are going skiing, I'd recommend. Although, look at this. Right, hold on a minute. Can't really see anything now. What do you think of my hat, Raf? Good. Do you like it? Yeah, I mean, that's stupid. I think I'm going to have to play around with that. And then last item is this. So we've just learned to play Matilda. It's on repeat. On our really out of tune piano. Oh, this is nice. It is like a big scarf that obviously says Varley. A little bit obsessed, aren't I? Oh, it's nice. It's really nice. It's like a throw almost. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to keep this. Maybe not the hat. Oh, it's really nice. It feels amazing, guys. In this lovely brown colour. Really, really like this. I think I might have to keep this. And then maybe that jumper, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna try it all on and then I'll be able to show you and see what you think. Hopefully I'll try it on tomorrow if I get a chance, otherwise it might be next week. Do you quite like it? Ooh, very nice quality. Really nice quality. Oh, it's so cozy. That'll be so nice to wear. Everybody's now talking about spring wear and I'm still scarves and hats. It's hilarious. Right, I need to go and get ready to go out tonight and change my outfit, do all my makeup and everything like that. So I'm gonna go and do that and then hopefully I'll come back tomorrow and show you these things. We're meant to be going out for lunch. So I need to get on with that, organising that. Oh, they're so nice. I just like being warm and cozy and this certainly delivers that. I have you balanced rather badly. I'm just sorting out some makeup to take with me. I'm going to take this little concealer. This is probably one of my favourite concealers from Charlotte Tilbury. I got it at the last event I did with them. It's like a little compact like this, but you just literally, can I focus on me now? Dab it on under here and I find that it's really moisturising. As I'm getting older, I'm getting lots of creases here, and then when I put concealer on, if I haven't moisturised properly and done a proper like primer, it sort of sits in the creases and it just looks even worse. So I'm going to take that with me, and then I'm also going to take this Merit highlighter. So this, in fact, I'm also going to take my little eyebrow brush. I haven't spoken about my eyebrows yet, have I? Just put them round. I'm really pleased with the microblading this time. And then I'm taking this Merit highlighter and I just use it to just highlight areas that I might need highlighting. And then I just sort of dab in. So in the evening when I go to the loo, I can just add that on. I do like the Merit products because they're so easy to use. They're like big chunky things and you just easy peasy. So I wanted to show you what I was wearing. So I am going to put on these shoes. These are, what are they? They are Phase 8. Probably don't have them anymore, but I wore them a lot in winter. I've got on a Orally shirt, and the reason why I like the Orally shirt is that it goes longer at the back. So I've tucked in the front here, like so. Probably could tuck it in a bit more. And then at the back, it kind of hangs down. It's great with like jeans. So I've got on this faux leather jeans here, jeans, shorts, and then the shoes. Let me try and tilt it down so you can actually see what I'm wearing. Does that work? And then I'm going to put on my lovely pink Hobbs coat. My husband is wearing a blue shirt, jeans, and a tweed kind of jacket, so we just look completely odd together. He's just pointed that out to me, that we don't even look like a couple. There you go. You can see I've got my pink coat. It's going to be quite cold. And then I have this lovely Phase 8 bag. I get so many compliments on this bag. It's like, everyone thinks it's Suzanne. It's on the Phase 8 website now. It might have gone in the sale, but it's so good. It just puts everything in. When I was growing up, I remember my mum had a Louis Vuitton bag like this. I wonder if she's still got it. I'd love it. With a little pole tie there. And I love these sort of bags where you throw everything in and you can just dig around and get it out, but it holds a lot. I don't really need it probably for a night out, but I do think it's quite nice with this outfit. So that is me. I've got on my necklace. This is Nice Cream London. And then I've just got little studs on. I'm going to obviously take my hair out before I go. I think I will take it. What I do is I take a little bag. So this is a shoe bag from Hobbs. And I take it with me in the car, and then I just put them all the rollers into that when I'm out. I'm just going to add a bit of hairspray just to really fix it, and perfume. This is my favourite perfume. My husband just bought me some more, which was lovely. So this was like an early Christmas present. He got that for me. So this is Tom Ford Black Orchid. This is what I wore for my wedding. And what I wear is quite a strong perfume. I mean, it smells amazing, but I probably wouldn't wear this every day. also it's flipping expensive. So I just wear it special occasions like this, if we're going out for dinner or doing something together, then I wear it. But I love it, it's so nice. Anyway, we are late. Better go. Good morning. It's actually afternoon. I'm lying massively. We're just heading out for a walk. We've had a really slow morning this morning, and I've just been trying to sort out my massive to-do list for this week coming. So we decided to get out and get some fresh air. It was sunny earlier on, but it's looking very wintry at the moment. And we're going to have a roast later. We decided to stay in today and keep cozy, because it's not the warmest at the moment out here. If you're watching this from another country, it's pretty cold in England, especially in Yorkshire. Oh, quite chilly. I've got quite a lot of layers on, but I am quite chilly.